EA Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us across the pond. We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Hicks. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
I like this. Right out of the gate, finding ways to get the running backs involved early in the passing game. What that does throughout the rest of the game, Mike, is those linebackers, their drops don't get quite as deep. Those secondary defenders don't get quite as deep. So you know what it opens up down the road? Big-time shots downfield.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run once more. That's Harvey. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Nicks. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nicks. Open man, right side, he's got it. And they're going to be set. He got it inside the 15. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Broncos. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts.
should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. Moving clean for the next. See my voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us across the pond. We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No game. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Nix. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Tony Adams. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the Broncos' 21-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They're trying to run for it with Puma. And We'll have it at the 16-yard line. 1st down picked up as the running game comes through.
1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Complete to Jeremy Rucker. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, yes. It's his 2nd down of the year. Not going for 2, he'll take the point after. He's got it. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. You could
tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Second down. Mix. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. Third down coming up.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Allen. And the offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That is Allen Lazard. Touchdown, New York. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Broncos nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. A dive. Incredible. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throw it. Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Broncos.
First down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Pistol snap at the field. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And they bring him down by 9 till he crosses midfield. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here we go. Right.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. And he can't hang on. Through the punches. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go, son. Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll find ball out of the backfield. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, the run was called. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Nose up. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. And he'll get into the end zone. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, New York. Davis good on the extra point. And the Jets looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. That's about all.
This play, Mike, was clearly about the job of his defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Try again. It's second and 10. Here's Nix to throw. To the tight end Ingram. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Jets have the advantage. More from the International Series in London after this. Now a 3rd and 2. To throw is Nix. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. He's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. Trying to find Nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Got a man over the middle. There's something. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, like, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He gets free. And he will go all the way. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
To kick off for
So
the
now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Monday. 331. Hey, extend. Hey, Ken.
Fields from the pistol. That one intercepted. Picked up by Michael McFadden. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge gap to cut into the deficit.
So when you talk about cover 2, really the area that they're a little vulnerable. They're vulnerable deep or intermediate on the boundaries, and they're vulnerable down the middle of the field. Remember, those 2 safeties, Mike, hence why they call it cover 2. They are splitting the field in half. They need to cover from goalpost all the way out to the boundary. That's a lot of room to run. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. The Jets are going to have it just past their 25.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
Here we go, son. 551, go.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's home. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Now Fields. That's over the middle. Intercepted. Brandon Jones. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge gap to cut into the deficit.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up Second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. On the give, it's Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Third and 10. Again, it's Harvey. On fourth down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Play action now. It's next. That's three. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
They'll throw. It's next. That is caught by the tight end. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league, and now it got to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they move to the tight end.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll run with the former manager, Braylon Allen. He's going to be marked out up around the 33. It's a nice start to the drive. Gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Here we go, Scott. Go. 58, cut. You got a mini base.
Fields now to throw on first down. He'll look underneath for Hall. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back to London, England after this. Second down, they need 3.
Here we go. Right.
Here comes Hall. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside
think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A first down throw for Fields. Scrambling to his left. Off he goes. And he is out of bounds. At the 25. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play action now for Fields. Out to his right. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Point after try forthcoming.
For the extra point.
He gets it to go, and the Jets have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
And in motion is Ingram. They bring a tight end in motion left.
Don't go.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down, they need 7. Off the play fake, here's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for the Broncos. It's a gain of 34.
43-yard line.
We have to give some credit to the offense. They're doing their part as they try to claw their way back into this game. On their previous drive, touchdown. That big play now has them potentially on another scoring drive. If they can get some defensive stops and keep this up offensively, this game could start getting real interesting.
He will air this out, looking for Sutton. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Portland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
2nd down. Nix. That's caught. It's the tight end Ingram. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
That's good.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Nix. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Troy Clayton, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Good job in coverage to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
On the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go, son. 551. 551. 575. West right here. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Moving left. Now he'll run it. And Fields is tough to bring down the open field. Gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the first down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Here we go. We go. Turn off, son. You got a mini bases.
Fields now on 2nd down. He'll get this complete to Allen. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Right.
To throw is Fields. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. And back deep is Marvin Mims. This returnable from inside is on 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
On the zone read, this is Nix. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. About 15 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. On the give, this is Harvey. Nice game. Getting 2 yards. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. Brings up second down.
He'll go play action with Nix. Forced to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
You don't need much. It is third and inches. We'll try to run here with Harvey. Oh, the defense beats him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take him down for a loss.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Nix gonna throw for it. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be first and goal.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Throw it. Nix. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense, let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Gibson now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On first and 10. Fields. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Turn, turn. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Forced out left. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
The Broncos take over.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. He's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. So, Mike, there's this idea that every time the defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring him down for a loss.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Brings up second and goal at the 11-yard line.
So it'll be second and goal when we return. We are through 3. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. Second and goal. And in motion is Ingram. Now, a second down throw for Nick. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up third and goal.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And that is incomplete.
That's what he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. Fourth down and goal. That's going to be caught. And he's in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Broncos. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
Gibson now on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Extend. Here we go. 319 just nut.
It's first down, and it's Paul. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. That run good for a dozen. Very quick first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big game there as they try to go take this lead.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here we go. 319, go.
First down. Fields. Right side, caught by Taylor. And he's going to get it out with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. 319. Hey, Ken. Scott.
To throw is Fields. This one caught by Lazard. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball to his hands, and he does the rest.
Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Jets. He missed. Good on the extra point. And the Jets will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's next to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
On the option, here's Hall. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. Now an injury timeout, and that's Breece Hall, who is struggling a bit after that play. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Fields now. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Good. Go.
Now Fields. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds. They're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards.
That's a 7-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Thumbs up. Ready? 331. 331. Right.
Will run. It's Hall. And this one blown up. Good serve. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
Loss of 2.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now from the 9. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Here's back.
They'll try and run the option left. And he pitches it. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock and keeping the ball on the ground?
So on is the kicker, Harrison Mevis in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This one out of the way. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now, a big 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And on 3rd down, that ball is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. He's going to have a breathless 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. He connects with Mims. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
On second down, it's Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
A first down throw for Nix. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now they face 3rd down and 7.
3rd and 7.
Nix going to look to throw. That's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.